Oh wow, this is starting great, isn't it? Hello, and my ears are wonky. There we go. Righty. And ta-da! Okay, that's a bit messy. I was just trying to hide the threads in this one because I haven't done that yet, and I also haven't attached the feather yet, and I just realised that I put away the wool for that, so. Plop. So we're gonna need that, and I accidentally put Tilly's wool into my box. Whoops. So, basically, we're gonna attach the feather and then we're gonna see what we're gonna do with this thing. And we're also going to hide that thread. But I just need to quickly hide. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Ah! No, that's not good. Right. Just trying to generally hide it. I'm just gonna cut that rest off. There we go. Okay, put that to the side. So, that's that for that tower. Now I just need to attach big feather to. I think I'm just gonna use that thread because it's there conveniently, so I might as well use it. Oops. Yeah, that works. Yeah. Okay, just go through that. Now we're gonna hide that thread and then hide the thread at the tip of the feather, and then we can move on. Hello, free there, please. Thank you. I guess through there. I can only tell where it's supposed to go. Lol. I think it's hidden quite far enough, so I'm just gonna cut that off. And enough of that yarn here. That's the last one I gotta hide before we can move on to this and that thing. Come on. Seriously? Just work with me, yarn, please. Hello, Srabian. How are you doing? I'm just gonna cook that off. I'm getting a little tired of that. Ready. Put that to the side. And now we've got another feather attached to the tower. Kind of tired, but it's Friday, so it's okay. Yes, it is Friday. We can all relax. So now we've got these two towers. Lovely. Hello, Marie Oaksby. I'm just gonna call you Marie for now. Right, now we need to figure out what we're gonna do with these two, because I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with these. So that's a bit of a problem. What was today's plan? Yeah, that's the thing. Today's plan is figure out what to do with this. Because I was thinking either small hut, which is going to be crocheted because I don't have anything else to work with. How about a little pond, Okay. I mean, I'm sure I can borrow some blue paper somewhere. And glue. Into the pond. Or I could use watercolor paper and glue that on top. But I currently don't have blank watercolor paper up here, so I would have to go downstairs, cut some watercolor paper, and then come back. Although technically, what are you doing here? Knitting, duct tape, a cute custom. You understand why some viewers might be confused. Oh, we're well, I had some taperolls left over, and so we are kind of making a little fairy house. Don't have to do the first thing I propose. Yeah, no, but we're here to brainstorm at the moment. It's a mixture of many things, that's the thing. Yeah, I'm just currently feeling like crafting. Fairy house seems like quite something. I'm actually a changeling, so I might be a good consultant. Oh, lovely. At the moment, hang on. The farthest we've got is any other ideas? Well, I was either thinking, hang on. Right, so we, that's the wrong way. Oh, it just about fits on, that's lovely. So essentially, I'm gonna have to lay it down just because otherwise the camera isn't going to pick up on that. The essential idea is we've got the main house, which is the lighthouse, but I don't know what to do with these. It's just I had these and they didn't fit on top of these rolls, so I couldn't use them for the tower, so I'm not sure what to do with them. So we're just trying to brainstorm what we're gonna do with this, and that roof just fell off. It's a hat roof. So technically the house could change hats or roofs or whatever. So the different ideas I was thinking about was turning this into a small hut, or as Soybean said, a pond, or a little garden. I'm just not entirely sure what I wanted to do with these. I mean, a pond would be very cute. I don't remember. My great-grandmother said I was a changeling, but I've never met my true troll parents. Might just have the instincts once you get going. I see. Right. The issue is still there, though. We don't know what to do with this. I mean, it could be a pool for fairies rather than a pond. Ooh, I like the idea of a pool. I'm wondering if I'm allowed to borrow the blue paper from the craft box. I should really get my own paper. Otherwise, let me just wrong drawer. Fitting everything into a small drawer is an awful idea, guys. It's a mess in here. Where's my paper? Oh, right down there. Okay. One moment. You're gonna have to borrow from Bestamon again. The thing is, we're already borrowing blue paper from her for a card. So I kinda don't want to borrow more paper from her. So... especially if I can't ask. Don't just ignore that. That's some random stuff. That's been lying around for ages and never finished that. Found what I was looking for. She'll understand. I don't think she will. Well, she probably would, but also no. Okay, so. Close. Right. More of an Irish thing. I have a Pale Queen as the book grade, or the Great God Pan, stay well away from the Strolls are rude but friendly. I've got a book on Irish fairy tales, and I got the idea with a fairy lighthouse because here in Ireland there's loads of little fairy houses. Usually when you're out walking in some woods, and I just need to take a piece of paper. Not read much of the Irish fairy tale book yet though, because I've been busy with a lot of other things. Alright, so we've got that. Ow. Put that back in there. Oh. Those drawers are... How does that paper feel compared to normal paper? It's got a nice little texture to it. Nice soft texture. So... Wait, we can't do... Well, we could do. And I'm gonna have all this paper left for something else. Yep. That's apparently the plan now. Let's put these towers away and the lighthouse as well. Just so I've got a little bit of space. I'm gonna push the microphone back a little. Might make me sound a little quieter, but you know, I don't know. Gonna need some space. Yikes. Right, you go there. And the towers right there too. Good. So, oops, sorry. When I was there, I should have just gotten my brushes over, but I didn't. Do you have a name for the book? I've read about Irish fairy creatures like Kelpie, but don't know much beyond creepypasta. I do know the name of the book. One moment. It is a really gorgeous book. It's this one. Oh, great. The lighting. Very reflective, as you can tell. I thought it was bigger. It's not. It was thicker than the other books in the bookstore and the cheapest for some reason. And my face is now glowing. But it's Irish fairy tales. That are apparently just illustrated by who's the actual author? Yeah, and they say it's the foreword is by D.L. Ashleyman, and then there's 3 illustrated. There's 2 illustrated and others listed. This is literally just like, it's probably just a literal collection of fairy tales then. It doesn't name an author, that's odd. I didn't even notice that, but it is written very beautifully, I have to say. Right, let's turn the light back down just because I don't want my face glowing for the rest of the stream. I can have glowy hands though. Okay, right. So, oh wait, I need water, don't I? I love folktale stuff, so much written by people who seem to hate the stuff they write about. Yeah, right. I'm gonna move it to this side just so I can read. I'm gonna have to get myself some water, so I'll be back in a moment. Okay, back. I got water. So, first, right, I'm gonna start with a big circle. Oh god, that spooked me. You're welcome. Right, so first we're gonna start with a big circle. I really pretend that's a good circle. Oh, you can't even see that properly. That's a bit better. Just trust me, there's a circle there. I'm gonna put the smaller circle right there. Pretend that's a good circle. There is no circle. I know, I'm sorry. I don't know what to do with the rest of the paper. I'll probably turn that into bookmarks. The cloak you have, did you make it yourself or did you buy that? I made it myself. That was a couple of weeks of some good crocheting. Yep. But it was worth it, definitely. And I also made the flowers that I've got on my ears myself. I mean, it must be so good I can't see it. Just pretend that there's circles there, okay? Okay. Right. So, essentially, that's going to be like probably the staircase through the pool. Even though fairies have wings and could technically fly into it. We're just gonna paint. And should I have gotten my wooden board for this? Possibly. Possibly, yeah. Am I going to? No. Right, just gonna let that. She's very crafty, as you can see. Yeah, I love crafting and painting and just generally having fun. At the moment, my YouTube videos are currently more painting focused, and while I'm on my Twitch, I'm just working on this fairy dollhouse. Well, not dollhouse, fairy house, fairy lighthouse. Okay, you know what I just realized? I don't know how to draw water from the top. So this is gonna turn out interesting. But I think we should get a little bit of blooming in here. Just it could technically be a dollhouse if you just put a doll inside. The thing is, I can't open it up and it has literally nothing on the inside. You know, I don't know how to draw water properly from above. Should I have opened up a reference? Probably. Story of a lifetime, I tell ya. Should have looked at a reference, but I'm not going to. There's a doll in the walls. No. Oh, right. What I do have is some good old salt. So maybe that's going to help me get the look I want. Why am I not pulling up a reference? Possibly because my phone is on charge. La la la. So I'm screwed until my phone is charged. Right, this is gonna be the top of the small thingy that's gonna serve as a staircase, and I can't see if that's all wet. I hope it is. So I should probably make it match the grey on there. Okay, no, that does not match at all. That's gonna require a few layers probably. It's a bit more like it. Oh, did I get hair in there? No, it didn't. Just imagined that. Thinking about getting back into doodling and smearing paint on paper. Got any advice for colors for a newbie? Well, advice on colors. I'm not really sure what advice I would give. I mean, I've got, I don't even know if it's available where I am or where you are, wherever you are. But the palette I'm currently using is mostly Van Gogh, though Winsor Newton's also have some very, very nice colors. As far as I know, they also have, well, not as far as I know, I've got several smaller palettes from Winsor Newton that are meant for like specific things. Hold on. While we're waiting for that to dry. Let me get this. Oh, don't fall off. That's my knitting notes stuff. Right, because I'm still sort of, kind of, a beginner artist, mostly. Right, this one I bought in the Netherlands. This is a Van Gogh color palette that is based on a Van Gogh painting. This was very beginner, beg to differ. Okay, fine. Intermediate. That make you happy? Still got a lot to learn. Ow! Ow! I got... Okay, got it. Right, that's what I've got from Winsor Newton is like these different colour palettes. So I've got one for... Oops. Oh, that's just some stains there. I've got one for portraits, landscapes, I've got one for skies. Whoops, don't fall. And this one for flowers. I love the flower one because it's got these really nice colours in there. And it's got a purple. That's the only thing that's making me root for that. Purple. Nah, not the only thing, but also because it's good. And then this one is, I think it's the Skechers palette because it has more colours than the others. These ones are also really good. And I only just about managed to make the swatch card fit into my thing. I used to paint portraits with charcoals and things like that. Would love to paint. You seem to have a good sense of building with that. Well, most of his stuff is things my mom found on the internet, and I just found them cool and was like, Mom, can you please get me that? And she got me that. Obviously, I also had to pay for the things that she got me, but you know. My mum be like that. She finds things on the internet and then she buys them for me. It's like she's always looking for things like that, but oh, I love the way the water's looking. Is that yellow on my stone surface? We're just gonna have to deal with that. We're gonna cover it up with black paint. Oops. But when it comes to, I think, prices, I think Winsor Newton, at least their student paints, not the professional line they have, the student paints are very affordable. So that's how you learn. Can you please get me that, Mom? I've got it. Knowing is half the battle. The annoying part is doing and doing again until you learn, isn't it? Essentially, yeah. Yeah. I just happen to have a very supportive mom who buys me random things she found on the internet. Same thing happened with this thing that she found on the internet. It's a travel palette meant for watercolors, but apparently you can also use it for gouache. And which way did I think I opened it that way, didn't I? This one is very cool, this palette. I haven't filled it up yet, but right, open that up and right, pop it out. And this is basically a pot, a pot for water, and then this is the. Come on, ow! That's actually a miniature Japanese waffle iron. No, it's a random things. Hey, I found this glass trumpet on the internet. It's going to be at your doorstep next Tuesday. Thanks, Mom! Well, if that happened, I would have to learn the trumpet, I guess. I need to fill this one up and try it out at some point. I can't say anything about that. I just think the foldable water container is very cool. Just need to figure out what to fill it up with. Probably with gouache. Try that at some point. I mean, I do want a glass trumpet now that I mention it. Could be fun. Did I put that in the right way? Yeah. No, that's the right way. And close that. And put it back in the thing. I don't know what any of the Japanese stuff is saying on there, if that's even Japanese. I don't recognize these languages. But I need to try that one out, because that was a thing my mum found on the internet that she thought might be nice and useful. Oh wait, could I have gotten that in pink? Oh man. Mum should have gotten me the pink one. Oh well, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain. The stuff is still drying. Are you Dutch? No, but I'm German. So you're close enough. Language-wise anyway. I mean, the Dutch have a very similar language to the Germans. To me, Dutch sounds like butchered German. At least to my ears. It's like there's German vocabulary all over the place, but it's to my ears mispronounced. I had a Dutch girlfriend, but they hated German for some reason. Excuse me, we're not that bad. Dutch is the funny version of German. Exactly. Dutch is just also a really weird language for me to learn because it's so similar to German that it confuses my brain. So I've only learned a couple of sentences from it that just about got me through daily life in the Netherlands. Like, fijne dag, which is their way of saying have a good day. And also learning to say please and thank you. Although I don't remember what please is. What's please in Dutch? Yeah. You can guess why we moved away from there and landed in Ireland. Water, can you dry? Well, paint, technically. Paint, can you dry, please? Dutch sounds like Swedish sometimes. German reads like Swedish at times. I don't understand spoken German, but can read a lot of German words without an issue. Wait, it makes sense. So are you Swedish? Just asking it. If you don't want to say, you don't have to say. I'm just curious now. It's just dry, please. I really love the way that's looking. I do have Tilda's crafting glue right here for a card. And I'm wondering if she would be mad if I used a little bit of it later to glue this on. She probably won't be mad, right? I mean, I hope she won't be. Yes, I'm partially French though, from the 1500s. Woof! That's nice. Why does every tool belong to her? Because we share a room, so and my glue ran out. I'm sorry. I ran out of glue, so I'm using hers. That makes sense, right? Oops. Can you dry? I'm starting to feel like just doodling around there. But one's a hoarder and one's a user. Much made and never let's say. Well, my sister does use the stuff. I just sometimes also use it for my own stuff. Because, you know. I mean, if you looked at my desk, we don't talk about my desk, okay? I really need to organize my stuff. It's not stealing, it's borrowing. Exactly. You're a thief then. Mine sounded a lot more poetic than that. Okay, no, I'm not a thief. I'm just I'm just occasionally taking her stuff to use it. Like her scissors. Because I left mine downstairs in a box that I'm using to keep my knitting blanket, the blanket that I'm knitting inside of that box. So I'm keeping my borrower. Exactly. I mean, my mum would say something different because I keep borrowing her wool for projects, but technically she never really gets the whole ball of yarn back, if she even gets the yarn back. Is it really stealing if it's in your room, am I right? Exactly. Exactly, it's not stealing. Okay, that small circle is almost dry. This one, not happening. It's not drying at all. It's not drying. In your room, it's simply taxation. In fact, you should take everything and just put your name on top of a black mark. Just to flex. Okay, no, I'm not that mean. She will get her goodie back once we're done with the code that we're gonna be making. And then I don't have to make another code until August. Okay, I'm just gonna paint some rocks on there, just what do you call a card that has a jump scare inside? A scarred. Oh, the pun's out again, huh? It doesn't. Our card doesn't. The card we're making technically doesn't have a jump scare, although the last one was definitely a jump scare. My brother got a good scare out of that. He was like, "Oh my gosh, it's all falling out," and we were like, "Yeah, it's supposed to be jumping out." Although his first attempt at it was not the way he was supposed to be using it, because he kept a finger on the lid of the box. Have you lived abroad, by the way? I've had some German friends and you don't sound alike. They were Bavarian, though. Do you have different accents? Well, I have lived abroad since Oh, since I don't remember exactly, but it's been at least 7 to 8 years since I've lived in Germany. I was gonna say been, but that's a lie because last year I went to Cologne. But I am from a different region. I'm from um, North Rhine-Westphalia. I'm from Dortmund. That's where I grew up mostly. In my But then we moved abroad to England and then to Ireland and then to the Netherlands and then back to Ireland, which is where we are now. Okay, that does not look like rocks. I made an attempt. That doesn't look like rocks. Sorry, no, I'm just gonna let it dry. It's gonna be fine. Little witch of paint. Yeah, when I was little. No, not really when I was little. I had my 12th birthday in Germany still, so I've been there in Germany, lived there until I was 12. Reminds me of a tortoise still. Well, maybe it is. Okay, that sounds a bit cruel now. But, I mean, I've spent a good few years in England, so, you know, probably picked up the accent there. Just a tiny bit. I mean, Srabian makes fun of my British accent all the time. She knows how to say bottle of water correctly. Oh, I love the way that is looking, even though it's not dry yet. But I love the way it looks. Using salt, bottled water. Let's say you have some of that to your accent. How do you think they are? Well, I'm not really sure. I mean, mostly when people try to figure out where I'm from by my accent, I don't know. I've had people say all sorts of things. Some people think I'm Polish. I've had, I think at some point someone said I sound South African, but I don't know if there's any truth to that. But in England, when I wasn't there, everyone was going like, "Oh, you sound so posh. You're from Bosnia, aren't you?" No, I was really surprised when I started hanging out with the German people in Sweden. Look and act so similar. I kept forgetting that we were foreign until we spoke. It was weird in a way. Yeah, I get what you mean. I mean, sometimes I cringe. Sometimes I feel like a little odd when some German people speak English because it sounds so different to me. Because I've spent so much time with foreigners, but I like. Eh. Well, not foreigners. Technically, I was the foreigner to them, wasn't I? Oops. I'm the foreigner. Help me. Ah. Can you dry? Please. Right, actually, while that's drying still, I mean the body language and the mood, or however you'd put it, different languages but so similar in conduct. Yeah, I mean, German, same with Canadians for some reason. Yeah. You mean like the way that German might sound to other people? Hang on. I need. It's getting so warm in here. Honestly, there's times in this room where I'm freezing it, but right now it's super hot. Then again, I'm wearing 2 jumpers again underneath this. I should not be wearing 2 jumpers underneath. Right, but I need a top. water. Wait, hang on. What if I just put pool? Kind of want a top view. No, not Photoshop. Please. No, I mean the way people act socially, it's hard to put a finger on, but you keep forgetting that they are from another nation in a weird way. Never saw that sort of thing before. You mean like... There, that's sort of what I'm looking for. I'm gonna use that water for our references. Right, now the way people act. I have definitely seen a difference between how Germans act and how English people act. And how Irish people act. And also the Dutch, but... Well, I haven't had great experiences with the Dutch, let's just put it at that. But... Germans tend to be more direct, I feel. And there's also this... Because I'm from a big family. Like, we are a big family. I've got 3 siblings. And my parents, obviously, so... We're a family of 6. And in Germany, say, if we were in a restaurant, no matter where, at least where we've been so far, but usually there's always going to be someone who's going to come up and go, "Are you all siblings? Oh, you're acting so well." I lived a lot of my life around second generation Somalis and Arabs. They speak perfect Swedish but act in a wholly different way to almost everything. It's hard to put your finger on it, but you see it right away. Yeah, no, I feel like... Yeah, no. I mean, I have noticed the difference between Germans and English people. Like, because, like, in English restaurants, nobody's going to mention that we're a big family. Nobody's going to mention it. They're just gonna be like, oh yeah, okay, cool. Because most people there also have, like, at least 2 kids. So it's not that big of a difference, at least from the one place I've lived. We were in Leyland. But, you know, overall, I think English people are also a little bit more polite than Germans. just a little bit more polite. Even though I've also known people who are English, and their way of speaking is just like swear words all over. That those people too, but overall they're more polite and more willing to, you know, accept you. Clearly you've never been to Manchester United match. No, I've never been to a football match. No, so, you know, I don't know the football people of England, thank you. That bit around the salt is still wet. Guess we're having an extended stream, huh? And then in Ireland, I mean, come on, England, score some effing goals. Oh, right, okay. But here, the people that we've met so far, they've been really nice here. We've met the neighbors last Saturday, or one of the neighbors. Apparently there's also another house behind theirs. Neighbors here where we are is a bit of a stretchable term, let's just say that. But we were at the house of their house, and it was very surprising how similar to our family they were. Like, really surprising. Like, when we have guests over and we have some food together, as kids we'll prepare the table. And then we got over to theirs, and the 2 kids they had, like, we just met them, and they were super excited, and we're, like, handing out cups and everything, and I was like, whew, football is mental, though. My Dutch girlfriend was from Rotterdam, and they're, like, gangsters. I've never been to Rotterdam. I've been to Amsterdam. And the 2 places where I've lived in the Netherlands, which is Lelystad and Nieuwe-Niedorp. Kind of like, we've met the neighbors of being some guys from another farm 300 acres away. It's not that far. We could, like, walk down the street. We just had to walk a short bit down the street, and then up, and then through to the gate. So like their house is the closest 2 hours. It was a shame though, because their parents weren't there. It was just the kids and their grandma. So we didn't actually get to meet the parents, but it didn't matter because the grandma was really nice. But the kids were so excited to see us, and they had a lot of fun with my siblings. She didn't even get it. Women can walk by, but as a guy, you get challenged for no reason if you're trying to go to shop for some milk. That does not sound like a nice experience. I mean, the kids' job is to meet the kids. Yeah. True. And I was the adult, and I was sitting at the adult table with my parents and the grandma and just talking about things like places to check out. And she's also been, the grandma has been to all sorts of places. She's been to China, she's been to Australia because she's got family all over. It's really exciting. Are you dry? Are you dry? That's not dry. But it's been such a long time since my brother has played with another boy that a lot of times Mom and I were both like, what are you doing? Because they were playing, they had this like, I think this little like basketball hoop in the living room. And they first started throwing the ball at it, and then suddenly they had a little match between each other, and occasionally someone would fall to the floor, and we were like, but they were both fine, obviously, because it was just a game. But you know, China seems fun, but the cities seem frightening. Have you seen all those videos of self-collapsing houses and people falling through the floor at the mall? I haven't seen that. I haven't seen those videos, I have to say. Needless to say, the boys had fun, definitely, and the girls too. You know, my siblings. I was just there being. I felt a bit too tired, and it was cold outside, so I didn't really want to go outside with the kids. So I stayed with the adults and talked with them. I really want to keep drawing though. Alright, might smudge the paint a little bit. To be fair, you are an adult. I don't want to be an adult. But to be fair, in that moment, that was very useful. I was like, because like Becky came in and was like, "Do you want to come outside to play with us?" I was like, "I'm enjoying the conversation." Oh, and well, me neither, but that's how it is. True. Best mod is gonna turn 18 this year. Let's try and get the salt off. No, sister, I'm quite well inside these walls that were brought upon me. I do apologize for Straven, who keeps interrupting you. He could learn a thing from me, who's simply quietly and respectfully listening. No, this is what we usually like. This is what it's usually like. Don't worry, I'm not offended or anything. This is how conversations usually go, and then we talk about a billion things at once. Right, let's try and make that water look a little bit more like water from above. Ha! Painting. You should have told me I interrupted you like a year ago. Nah. If I don't say anything, I don't find it rude or anything. Right, I'm gonna have to try and make weird shapes now, don't I? Shapes that are sort of... Okay. sort of like veiny things, from what I can tell from the reference. So let's just do some meditative painting. And this is gonna be a little bit longer because most of this was watching paint dry. Ah, it's our best mod visiting.
Hi, hello.
Hello. Do you need something?
No.
Is it okay if I use your glue later to glue these onto these? And yeah. Good.
Hi, Amian.
And you also have to say hello to Marie.
Marie?
Yes.
Hello. Hi.
Marie's watching too.
I don't have anything that I need to get.
Oh.
I just felt like
So you're just popping in?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Tired of sewing?
I hate gatherings.
Ah, it's not that bad, I'm sure.
I've got 3/4 of it done now, so I'm gonna do the next 4th maybe tomorrow.
Finally some backup.
What are you drawing?
We're gonna try and make a little fairy pool. Yes. To go next to the lighthouse.
So we have a lighthouse and a fairy pool.
Yes.
Okay. Wonderful.
I know. It's very lovely.
Yes.
So
I know, right?
Oh, come on, we can always dream, guys.
But I want a pool too.
You want a pool too?
Yeah.
I can draw you one and then you can pretend it's
but
yours.
It's so windy outside.
I know.
Yeah. The water will get blown right out of the bath.
I can't get a magical fairy lighthouse though. I wish. You've watched too much Into the Woods, Becky.
More than I have, maybe. But I don't know if it could ever be too much.
Yeah, we're gonna go a little bit longer because most of this has been watching paint dry. And us chatting about things.
Things?
Like the fact that I keep taking your stuff.
Wait, what stuff? What other stuff did you take?
The scissors and
Yes,
the glue.
No, everyone thinks I only have those scissors. I don't just have a pink starry scissor, but it's very cute.
Which is why it's fine, but I take them. Because she's got other scissors and she's not going to miss them.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of craft stuff, so I have a lot of scissors, like tiny scissors, big scissors, and yeah.
Best mod, be sure to check all your stuff to see if anything is missing.
Well, right now my desk is so untidy. Like, even I can't see any.
So you will never know if I took something. She just kept talking straight in at me and just kept asking her to paint, but she refused. Well, technically, I was waiting for the stuff to dry.
That is true, you can't draw without the stuff being dry.
And it's not even properly dry, like this area there, all the stuff is blending in, but I don't really care about that right now.
But it's water, isn't it supposed to blend in? Wait, are they stones? What are they?
No, it's, I'm trying to draw that pattern of reflective stuff on there.
Oh.
Yes.
That's an interesting pool.
You have to ask the paint to draw politely, else it doesn't dry.
Well, in fact, actually, I'm glad I only have to do one more thing of this, and then I'm gonna work on your story.
You're going to finally edit my story. It's been ready since last weekend.
I know, you know what we did last weekend?
Maybe. try and draw because I'm dumb. You're not dumb, Sravian. You're not dumb.
You win if you win against me in chess all the time. I would not say that you're dumb.
Speaking of chess, Marie, we have a little Discord if you. Oh my god, Camera gave up on life.
Aww.
Do you actually paint this in layers? I bought some stuff and I'm getting back into it, but I have no idea what I'm doing. Yes, I am doing this in layers. So the first layer I did was where I put all the stuff in wet and wet. And now the second layer is going to be
the background kind of stuff, like the
sort of like the underneath. So it's because watercolors are very transparent. so that's basically. Oi!
Oh yeah, I'll let you explain watercolor stuff. Sorry.
So can you put that in the thing there? Thank you.
Yeah, I will.
Is that your sister who's a victim of all your thievery? Possibly.
I guess I am.
Yeah, no, we share a room together, so we share all our stuff together. She takes my Chromebook too sometimes, so you know.
Wait, the Chromebook was I've shared the Chromebook like since forever, so I have my own account on there. So it's not stealing. You also have an account on the other one.
Yeah, but I don't use it, do I?
No, and I never deleted it.
Why though?
Because it could someday happen that you need it.
Okay.
Always have to be prepared.
Be prepared, I see.
Sis also had one of these scissors.
If you steal from one another, it's simply friendship. But yeah, we're best friends, aren't we?
But her scissors, for her, yeah, are we best friends? I don't know, but
you don't know.
I think
I
we
feel
might
hurt.
Be. I think we might be. Maybe.
I feel hurt now.
We talk like a lot. Like we want to sleep, and then we suddenly come up with new things to talk about, and then we don't.
Now best mom needs to steal your scissors. My scissors are downstairs in a box, safely tucked away.
Yeah, the thing is, she used to have one of these as well, but these ones are hard, and she had ones with soft grip. I don't know what they were.
I used to have ones that are sort of rubbery. They were yellow and had a little bee on them. We're best friends, aren't we? I don't know.
Sorry. We're best friends. I love you. Yeah.
Yeah, sure you do.
Yeah.
Sure. Now I believe you.
But yeah, she broke the rubbery stuff on her scissors.
Yeah.
Mine are still from
No, I kept using them even though the handle was broken.
Yeah, and I kept telling her
just toss them out. Just toss them away. And then at some point, I think it was Mum who finally made me throw them away.
Literally, I was always she had them she always had them in her pencil case, and I was like, the scissors.
Well, they still cut.
Wait. If you buy scissors and the next door crafting thingy market thing,
yes,
they might cost €5.
I didn't care. The scissors still worked.
Still worked.
Yes, they worked. So I used them.
You know, every time I tried to use her scissors, my hand would fall out and everything. Literally.
I had adapted to it.
She kept cutting in air.
Excuse me, cutting in air?
It's not fun to too much.
If it works, don't fix it. Exactly! If it works, I don't have to get a new one. That was my logic. But then eventually Mum made me throw away my scissors. Yeah, even though I loved them very much because it had a little bee on them.
Yeah, because the thing is, the other side, that broke, and then the other one, the other eye started to break as well.
It's not an eye, Becky, it's a handle.
Is it a handle? The other side of the handle.
Bro, my scissors have lacked the rubbery part since I was 12, and I still use them. The thing is, the handles were first they were closed, and they were so they were breaking apart, literally. I should have thrown them away when it started to happen, but I didn't because I just didn't wanna. If you think scissors don't work, don't try to prove it. My friend did, and then they were really sharp all of a sudden. I'm definitely not gonna do it.
Oh, don't cut in your fingers. Fingers are very useful. You can't play harp without them.
What? Recycle, reuse, reduce, and all that. Exactly.
Yeah.
To me, my scissors were not trash.
Well, you see, I simply just got the better scissors.
Excuse me!
But because yours were only made like the purple thingy here inside here. Is like...
Yeah, but they had a bee on them!
You can't argue about a bee, can you?
Yes, I can. The bee was cute. Therefore, I like the scissors. Therefore, I didn't want to throw it away.
I guess mine are cute as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
You've got flowers on them. Wow.
And I've also had them since.
My bee would have eaten those flowers.
I've also had them since year 1.
Yeah.
And mine did not break.
And mine did not break. Girl.
I'm nearly 18 now. I should not be that childish reviewer today.
Becky, be childish as long as it's still acceptable. Step up your scissors game. You had a bee on yours, is why you can't cut metal with hers once yours broke. Well, I suppose. But I have no idea if this is starting to even look remotely like water.
I think so. Maybe up to like
a couple more layers.
Yeah, like so that looks like there's something on top of it as well. Like right now it looks a little bit like blue stone.
It's very pretty though.
That is true. But bees are cute.
Thank you.
And you get honey from them.
Honey's delicious. Why are you laughing all of a sudden?
I don't know.
Did I say something funny?
No.
Good.
Yeah.
This is really meditative somehow. Sus.
Nothing.
You
know, that's the same thing with my I keep writing letters in my writing practice book, like in the evenings, and I just listen to music. That's all I do, and I love it because you know you don't have to do anything. Well, I do something, but you're like it's meditative. Oh no.
Huh?
Maybe it's more like water once you have all of them there.
Maybe. We'll see. If it doesn't end up looking like water, I'm just going to say it's a dance floor and call it a day. It doesn't look like water, but it looks very stylized. I kind of like that sort of thing where something is represented as it is in another medium. Yeah, the thing is, I don't draw water from the top a lot of times. So, I'm just trying my best.
But the thing is, it looks more like a cartoon, doesn't it? Or do they in cartoons just put a blue surface and then like, it's water? Water.
Nah, they would have to like at least stylize it a little bit so you know what it's supposed to be. Like you'd find in a pool. I guess.
Changes in color could be like the stones with water.
My phone is turning off.
Lol. My phone is still charging downstairs. Well.
I remember vaguely once watching a tutorial on drawing water like this, but it's been ages. And I haven't drawn a lot of water since then, at least not from the top.
That's true. I don't like cartoons where we have like where everything looks so different but like so pretty and like everything's.
This is looking actually very pretty, even if it doesn't look quite like water.
It looks like you know when you're in like a what is it called? In like a höhle.
Cave.
When you're like in a cave and there's like, I'm thinking about that mermaid show we watched as kids. And then it looks like the moon going onto the water, like in a way, and then like it reflecting, and then in a way you have like the stones also reflecting on the water because there's light coming, and then everything, you know, it looks very pretty. I can like that. Like, you know, a moon made of water.
Yeah. You should check out Bob Ross's streams here. Most of his episodes end up with water-related designs. Bob Ross is still alive? No, Becky, he's dead.
Oh, okay. Like, upload his streams on Twitch. No.
He's not, but he streams anyways. He has that much power.
The question is he streaming from heaven or from hell or from like what kind of afterlife is he streaming?
Well, the thing is, wasn't Bob Ross a soldier? But then again,
was he? I don't know.
I think he was a soldier at some point. But then again,
oh, are you a student?
Are you a student, by the way? No.
Oh well, yeah.
Kind of.
But you know, but she's not. She's thinking of going to art school sometime. Right?
Maybe. I'm not sure. I've heard creepy stories about art school. I don't know if I want to go. So I'm going to stick to online courses. And my own practice.
So yes, you're kind of a student, but like a self.
He's streaming from capitalism-induced rights owners of his videos. Not sure if that's heaven or hell. Well, I'd say it would be heaven because he's well, he's a famous artist, isn't he? And he has a lovely voice.
That is very true. And he paints pretty.
He's got very pretty oil paintings.
I sometimes do watercolor paints as well, but I mostly do abstract stuff. Like, you know, because I can't do stuff. No. Well,
Art school seems interesting. Some hate it with a passion. Understudy via an artist is amazing. I had a friend who did that and never seen anyone grow like that. Oh, I see. I'll have to look into it. First, though, I'm going to have to get myself a driver's license because my parents are not going to drive me everywhere.
That is true. You're gonna get a driver's license and then I will drive with you. Well, you're gonna be my chauffeur and I will sit.
I was thinking I was going to get myself a driver's license so I can go places I want to go to, not drive you around all the time.
No, I'll just go to the places you want to go and just, you know.
You will convince me that those places are where I want to go.
Exactly. No, of course not.
Which one is it now? Like when Stanley was brought from the dead to advertise Spider-Man NFTs on Twitter. Ugh. I don't like NFTs.
Oh. It was brought back from the dead. So the question
probably
is,
a deep fake.
Can you also bring like old composers back from the dead?
Oh my god, please do not. We don't want Mozart running around. Wants to get a driver's license to be free. Gets used as a chauffeur.
But it will of course be nice.
No, they used his official Twitter account for it.
Yeah.
Poor Stanley. Sounds selfish. There are more people who wish to travel around. A chauffeur is a driver with a friendly disposition.
Exactly. I'm not like that. I'll just, you know, because you'll be driving and I'll just be accompanying you, you know? You'll be going to nice places, like, you know,
So a taxi driver then, do I get paid?
What? Mom and dad pay for the fuel, so basically you're getting paid.
I'm getting paid in fuel.
Just like you're getting paid in paints, but pounds. But
I sometimes pay for these paints with my pocket money.
But that's the same thing I do for my harp stuff. Well, I don't.
See, that sounds like a deal to me. It doesn't to me.
well, she'll drive, like, because when she has a driver's license, she'll drive to nice places and paint there, and then I can accompany her.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
It's always more fun when someone comes with you.
Yeah. Do I have to carry your harp around?
No. We're not taking the harp anywhere like that.
Okay, fine. Hey, I don't have a driver's license either. I get driven for free. The thing is, here in Ireland, you can't survive without a car. Yet.
Yes.
It's just as you apparently cannot get any cotton socks. Could I contract your services?
You would first have to fly to Spain. The thing is, in Spain we drive on the other side, right?
Yeah, they drive on the right side of the road. Well, we drive on the left/wrong side. All I'm hearing is a yes. No!
Wait.
Oh.
Well, you know. Mom says anyway, you have to practice anyways. Well, basically.
Yeah, but it's gonna be difficult enough for me to drive on the left side.
Yes, he says, no, we're not going to Spain.
But a moment ago it sounded like you were going to suggest that sort of thing.
No.
Right, I didn't even consider the driving side thing. Oof. Yeah, here in Ireland, I'm going to learn to drive on the left side of the road.
And she's
and
also
then
going
everywhere
to learn
else
how
in
to...
Europe is the right side of the road.
Yeah. It's very
gonna be an adventure.
I was trying to say, but just to defend myself for saying you're a chauffeur, that you're not really a chauffeur. I just felt yeah.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Anyway, okay, fine, I'll forgive you. Right is always right. By driving on the wrong side of the road, when in Rome, they say, but stand your ground and teach them how it's done. You're not coming. I had my taxi user outfit ready. Whoa.
Wait. But if this drives you around all day, thing is, she can't paint during the time she drives.
Well, I could attempt it, but it's not going to be fun.
That's very true. So, thing is, she has to drive or paint. And painting is way more fun. At least for her.
When in Rome, fun fact, Romans don't know how to drive. Source. Been to Rome. Oh!
But isn't painting whilst driving the same thing as having a call whilst driving? Because you're basically not
it's
paying
worse.
attention to the road. Like, literally, you're painting.
Well, the thing is, after I do that sort of thing, there's going to be a law against it.
It's always the first time against the legend.
No. You could paint in your head.
No.
In my head? That's no fun.
But, fact is, sis will just, but when I said you just drive to nice places where you can paint, and then you can paint there, and I'll just accompany you. But you will still be my chauffeur because you are driving and I can't drive.
Is that looking more like water, or is this just looking like more rocks?
What actually?
I'm just gonna keep painting, and we're just gonna see.
Keep going, just keep swimming.
Swimming. You're making the rocks at the bottom even rockier, but I like that. Romans didn't back then either. Do you know how those chariots tended to end up? Their driving was so awful that their cars were called war chariots.
I know, right? Oh my gosh.
Such terrible drivers, them Romans. I gotta say, very German drivers. No.
Oh my gosh. Like
Driving in Germany is hell.
When we went to Cologne.
I'm sorry, it's called Cologne in English.
But Cologne is also...
I know.
Cologne.
I know that.
Cologne. What is... Oh my gosh, you can see my jumper.
You know.
Like I was standing here.
Yeah, I know.
And then you can basically see like half of me.
You can tell we share jumpers. Can confirm, almost got run over in Berlin at least twice. Yeah, no. Motorways are even less fun in Germany. It was such a difference.
Fast.
It was such a difference coming from the Netherlands into into Germany. The driver immediately sped up because on the motorway in Germany you don't have a tempo limit. Oh, I hadn't noticed the jumper limit. It's the same one. It's literally mine.
No, it's not yours.
But it's basically one jumper that sometimes she wears and sometimes I wear it.
Well, the thing is, we both have the same size, at least kind of, you know, at least.
So
in comfy jumpers, we have the same size.
In comfy jumpers.
Like, we also share socks because we have the same shoe size.
Yeah. We have the same tiny feet as our mum. And our sister, who's 8 and about, I don't know, here?
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know, but she's smaller than us and she has the same foot size. So that tells you something about our feet.
Like, I don't know how we got that small feet. Like, mine just stopped growing in primary school.
We got these small feet because our mum has tiny feet. German traffic is so bad that I've never been in German traffic without ending up in a bad traffic accident. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, it's a nightmare. Like, I don't know. Like, and then people in Germany love those motorways. So they fight against having a tempo limit, and I'm like,
it's like, guys, if you put in a tempo limit, there's going to be less traffic accidents, meaning that there's less dead people, less injured people. But no, tempo limit means freedom. Little tip for best mod: the camera shows your area more than this other side, if you know what I mean.
Wait,
your desk is being shown more.
What? My desk.
Other side.
You can say my. You can see my desk.
Yeah, you can also kind of see like that box back there, where we've got our plushies, but we haven't unpacked yet because we don't have any space.
You can see my chair, but you can't see like the real mess that's on my desk.
Oh, you can see some of the paintings.
Yeah, the paintings are there.
You can see a little bit of a puzzle, and then all the way there, that's 2 little paintings that are made for Becky for her birthday.
Yeah.
I've never been in Germany, but I still think it should count. Yeah.
We lived in Germany.
For too long.
For too long. But you were like 11 or something.
12. 12 when we left.
I was like 8 or 9.
Might have been one of the best things that ever happened to us.
Or was it? Maybe, yeah, I would say, yeah. Thing is, I didn't know any English until then.
Yeah, but you learned very quickly.
Very quickly, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely what I meant.
Oh, what did you see? Oh my god. But there's not anything sus on it.
Whoa!
Like, why can, like, there's not even anything for birthday things or anything, like, so.
Nothing. No, tell us. Go on.
Don't leave us hanging like that. Like, if I stand like this, you're basically just...
Don't show your face if you don't want other people to see it, you know.
Yeah, I won't show my face. I'm not 18 yet.
What? Okay, so face reveal apparently is...
No.
I'm not hungry. Because I had lunch right before I started streaming. Fun fact, that was the thing. Wait, what was the thing? Oh, I really like the way it's looking.
Is this a problem?
Have a nice weekend. The dinner is for me. Oh, okay.
Wait.
That's nice. What?
You skipped over that one. Wait, you have to read that one because it's funny.
Which one?
Oh no, wait, you saw my because no one saw me.
Not everything is about you, you know. Oh, come on! You said Twitch streamer types. Sorry, okay, fine, okay, but enjoy your dinner, Marie.
Yes, enjoy your dinner. Dinner is nice. I love food.
Okay, wow!
When you come back in the next stream, tell us what you ate. Because I love food. Okay, and then we'll all be hungry.
Well, for that, Marie would have to follow me, doesn't she? Or he. Ooh, I just assumed pronouns. Sorry. Thank you for following! Yay!
And next time you join us, tell us about the food you ate because, yeah, we'll have fun. Yeah, I love
if you even show up in the stream, Becky.
And then everyone will be hungry, and we all have to eat food again.
Oh my god! Now you have a follow, so you know you're never getting rid of me, you know. Lovely!
Yeah.
I enjoyed talking to you, Marie.
Yes, and enjoy your dinner and everything, and the food, and
have a lovely weekend too. I'll be back on Sunday, just so you know.
Sundays at the same time. Yeah, at the same time. Yeah.
Same time as usual.
Exactly.
Unless, of course, we end up having a late lunch, in which case it's gonna be a late stream.
No, not the weekend, though, I think.
Oh, it's happened at the weekend before, trust me.
Oh, I don't remember stuff like that. I always remember that the food was nice, but I don't remember how long
Oh, it's been 1.5 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my. I've basically
usually
been here the last half an hour, haven't I?
Yep.
It's very interesting.
You're very entertaining, don't worry.
I'm entertaining?
Yes. For me.
I just talk.
Yeah.
Wait,
what do you think I do? Clearly a short stream.
Of course, yeah. We should go for 24 hours next time.
Excuse me? Well, Becky, don't put me in situations like this. How dare you? I'm not doing a 24-hour stream.
No, I'm not doing that. Sorry.
Never. 24-hour stream. No. Oh, Becky. She's on the floor. Becky. Oh, goodness.
Lol.
That's been said, now you must do it.
No, that was a joke.
I'm not doing it. You okay?
Do we have sugar today? I ate the last rest of the mayonnaise.
Yeah, you had sugar today.
Oh my gosh.
Are we just gonna blame your hyperness on that? Rather than you being you?
Always.
Always. Sure.
No, 24 hours, like, well, maybe one day.
Well, if you put together the total time of my streams, you're gonna get more than 24 hours.
Exactly.
So, 23 hours, no.
Wait, but she has to sleep, so we have to subtract 9 hours because sis needs her beauty sleep.
Beauty sleep? I'm flattered. Where am I? Why do I need beauty sleep? Am I not beautiful to you?
You are.
101 on how to twist your sister's words into an insult. 101.
So 9 hours, yeah. Because if we wake up at 7.
Right, no, Becky, I'm only going to do at least.
No. The thing is.
What?
Painting doesn't take that long. Well, you could do a really big one and then split it over a few days and then have like 5-hour streams.
I've literally split the fairy house over at least 17 streams now.
Whoa. No, Amy.
No!
Amy.
No! The answer is no.
I still have much qualities, you know. In the chat, if I go into the
Well, Becky.
But yeah, so watch. Watch out.
He hasn't said anything mean, he's just suggesting that I do a long stream. Also,
yeah.
I don't think I'm doing it right. Stream extension count is saddened to hear that. Excuse me, we've gone on for at least half an hour more than I usually do. You should be happy.
Oh, you should be happy. Oh my gosh, this.
What? If he's upset that I'm not doing a 25-hour stream.
Well, let's go for 2 hours then.
2 hours.
See, there's still the 2 of 24, and if we do 2 hours and 40 minutes, we still have that 24 in it.
No, that's 214.
No, you just subtract that 0, but there's still 24. So...
I'm taking it personally. Oh, don't, please.
No. Problematic stuff happens when I...
What?
You know, talking about scissors and everything, and now...
Yes.
Chauffeurs. A lot of that.
Well, we're just very chaotic sisters.
Yeah, whatever, chaotic. But it's a tractor.
Yep. We're in the countryside, Becky. What do you expect?
Because I know when a tractor drives by and when a car drives by.
We're in the countryside, of course you know which one is which. The chaos duo, yes. We're the chaos sisters.
Chaos. I'm thinking about learning a more happy song this time on the harp. It'll be a little harder, but you know, I've already gotten the hard song done. Well, not completely done, you know, but I've learned over some harmonies and everything, and it sounds really nice now, so I just have to practice it more with the dynamics and playing it well. But, sorry, I'm talking about harp again.
No, I'm not annoyed at you, I'm annoyed at the water. Not looking like water, exactly.
Well,
Like
it
the
looks
tones
like
are
there's
all there.
stones at the bottom of like the water, and then
I feel like with white I should perhaps put in a little bit of waves and make it a little different.
So yeah.
In fact, we need more harp talk.
Okay, then let me explain. So I was playing this really sad piece, like about a child getting lost, you know, that in the woods, and the trees are so tall and everything, and it's very creepy kind of way. So now I'm thinking about playing something cheerful, because you know you need some cheerful music whilst you play the harp, and not just I have cheerful music.
Yes.
But this one also sounds very cheerful, because the thing is, the other ones are supposed to be played very rhythmically, and this one's supposed to be played jolly.
Jolly!
Wait, was it jolly or just cheerful?
I don't know,
but
both mean the same thing, sort of.
Yeah.
Although jolly might be associated with good old Saint Nick.
Well, it's called the bagpipes play.
Ooh, wait, why are you playing something for bagpipes on the harp?
No, I don't think it's... I don't know. Because a lot of things just get arranged for harp. Like, you know, all those violin pieces and everything.
Right.
I always, like, when I look at the piano page and see all the amount of music that they have, wow. Like, we harp players have, like, a very limited.
Wait, you guys have bagpipes? We don't!
No.
That's the thing! That's why I'm so confused about Becky playing a bagpipe piece.
No. When bagpipes play, so it's not the...
Wait, so you're supposed to play that when bagpipes play, so you're basically accompanying the bagpipes? Oh, okay, you should check out Caroline's concerto for the harp. I'm a big fan of the piece.
Ooh.
Write it down, Becky.
Paper.
What was that?
My notes are like over there.
Okay.
So I will call. You can't see that, right?
Yes, they could.
No. Oh my god.
Right, just get your stuff. There's a problem though, don't bagpipes silence the harp if they play at the same time?
I don't know.
Maybe. I saw nothing.
I never played with... what am I? This. Awesome. I always have loose pieces of paper because I make cards, so I have them all laying around. So, sorry, did you...
No.
Did you see it?
Just the top of your head, don't worry.
My top head. Wonderful thing.
Yes, it is.
Oh, now I have to find it. Oh, Caroline.
Your face!
Well, there you go, 2 seconds of my face.
And here I was going to say she's going to do a face reveal on her 18th
But
birthday.
I don't have my glasses.
I saw nothing once again,
I
definitely.
don't have my glasses. Can you repeat that? But I had to move so close.
apostrophe
Apostrophe.
Carolans with an apostrophe between the N and the S.
Carolans.
Concerto.
Ah, concerto. Concertos are nice. Not all of them. And there's also one song that I want to play on that. This time it's actually a song. I'm thinking about getting the sheet music at the weekend. Because I've finished like the things that I...
Another proud member of the Glasses gang, you're short-sighted or long-sighted?
What is it?
Short-sighted, kurzsichtig, long-sighted, weitsichtig.
Ich kann nur nahe Sachen sehen.
She can only see things close to her, so short-sighted?
Is that short-sighted or long?
Pretty sure that's short-sighted. Short-sighted means you can see things close to you, right? But not far away.
Yeah, well, I can see them, but the thing is they're not that clear. Like, I don't have terrible eyes, but they're... Oh, you're both! Oh my gosh.
Fun fact, I'm both. Oh,
that's hard. I think Mom's both too. She's getting like glasses for reading. Like I'd have like...
The way she pitched getting the fancy new glasses to Dad was like, well, you know I'm getting old now. Mum, you're not old.
No, not at all. But yeah, when bagpipes play. And then there's this one song that I've found for the harp, composed for the harp, which is Starry Starry Night, Vincent, and it's so pretty, and I want to learn it so badly. So I want to get the sheet music of the weekend.
I mean, it does sort of have a pattern, right? So...
Oh, yes. Well, the thing is, it actually looks so different on camera than on...
Yeah, because I'm guessing shapes and I'm putting in random bits.
The nice thing is, like, oh wow, it actually looks...
Oh wait, yeah, you mean on that camera it looks very different than here. Yeah,
it
that's
looks
true.
brighter.
That's because that light is so bright. You're telling me you've never seen a pool with this design. Well...
Well, we did kind of in like, what is it called?
What?
When we were swimming in the swimming pools, there was sometimes like, at least for the learning pools, they always had like,
oh yeah, they had
colored tiles.
Yeah.
I know. I keep seeing my arm because I move around a lot.
It's fine. I move around a lot too.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Mamma mia! You're making Italian gestures. Mamma mia!
My sister, my best friend always made them. Makes them. No, she always made them when she was here. So, so yeah.
So she doesn't do that when you're on call?
Well, sometimes she does.
But not all the time.
But not all the time, as she did when she was here. Like, she always, like, to add emphasis, she always went.
Someone's coming up the stairs.
No, she's not Italian. She's German.
And there's the weird stuff.
That's the thing. But she's amazing. She writes wonderful stories. And I don't know why, but people always give me...
I'm pretty sure that bit is gonna be cut up in the end, but oh well. Because I didn't manage to keep it as a circle. Sorry, I'm talking to myself.
But at least, like, Sis always give me their stories to review, which I always love.
Alemania Italiana, mamma mia.
Did you learn Italian? Oh no, you probably learned like. Did you learn Italian? That's the question. What language is it? Except from Latin, like I know you learned Latin.
Lo parlo italiano.
Oh, so if I.
Oh wait, is that an I? I just said lo. I think it's io. Io? I don't know.
No.
We're just casually offending every
Wait, no,
Italian
no.
existence.
we were thinking.
Wait, no, I'm lying. I don't.
Wow.
Okay, that was random
Into
voice
the woods.
practice. Oh, okay.
Sorry.
We get it. You like the musical.
No.
I like it too, honestly.
Yes.
I loved being the lady giant.
Aww.
Alright, I'm gonna.
Is that why? That's probably why? That's probably because you learned it Latin, right? That you can like read and understand it in a way, and then like. But can't.
I am
speak
passive
it.
speaker, though I understand it written. Oh, okay.
And the musical is called
Into the Woods.
Oh.
The original Broadway cast version is up on YouTube.
Yeah,
it's very fun.
It's so funny, like, well, but let me warn you.
The ending is tragic.
I cried.
Not
so
everyone
hard.
survives.
I cried so hard, and I was playing sad songs all evening until going to bed because I was like, I was grieving.
Poor thing. Poor thing. Poor you.
And even thinking about it makes my tears come back.
Lingua latina complicata non est, sed loquor non est cam hispaniensis. Oh, sad.
Lingua latina complicata. Do you understand?
No, it's been ages since I've had any Latin lessons.
Okay.
You should know that.
I do know that, but I was just hoping that.
I understood.
Well, one of the words looks kind
of
like...
The Latin language is complicated. It's
isn't
not complicated.
She was like, it's definitely complicated.
Nah, I kind of blanked out on the non. Latin language isn't complicated, yet understanding isn't like Spanish.
Okay. So you can't understand it just because you speak Spanish. Oh.
It was very funny when I was learning Latin. It was sort of like adding to my German, grammatic-wise. So I was learning some grammatic stuff in Latin before everyone else in the German lesson was.
Oh.
So by the time we got around it in the German lesson, I was like, I know what to do!
Well.
I did wing my university entrance Latin exam using Spanish though. I got a 10. Oh, that's nice. A 10 is good, right? Oh.
Well, I also don't know if grammar, but you know, grammar is not. Oh, wow, 10 is maximum marks?
Like 10 is maximum marks. Oh, wow.
Wow. So you aced it.
Pretty much.
See, we have a Latin genius here.
Mum would be proud.
Very proud.
She's disappointed because none of us want to learn Latin.
Oh. Yeah. Then because Korean and Spanish already takes so much of my time that I don't have enough time for Latin. And I got a 6.5 in basket.
Which I've spoken since I was a child, but we don't talk about that. It was my first exam. I was nervous. Happens. I mean, there's ways people fail their English exam even though they're English, or fail the German exam even though they're German.
At least it's 65%.
Wait, I don't think I
it's
ever
more than
failed
50%.
a German test.
Like mice,
It's weird though. How do native speakers keep failing tests in their own language? Was that the light just then?
What? Did it flicker?
I'm pretty sure it flickered.
What?
Did the light just flicker? Or did I just imagine that?
You're scared of a power cut, aren't you?
Yes.
Everything's fine, but where it's not ending.
It did. It flickered.
Brace yourselves, everyone. Do we have enough tea downstairs? Sorry. I should do a comedy show.
You should do a comedy show. I agree wholeheartedly.
But the thing is, I can't be as funny if you're not there, so...
Aww. The comedy sister, dear.
Yes, and then you're the chauffeur.
Excuse me! Always about the chauffeur and the driving. You just want someone to drive you everywhere.
No, I don't want that. Mom and Dad always drive me everywhere. And...
See, you already have your chauffeur.
And when we always drive on our bikes... Ooh.
Planets? No, I'm trying to paint water.
Hello.
But hello. Welcome to the chaos. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm not bad, Kotick. Yeah.
I'm trying to paint water, but make it look like you're looking at it from above.
See, that's what
It's not working out.
You know, I said that it looks like the moon, but in blue. The blue moon.
I guess. If you like squint your eyes a bit, it could look like a moon.
Well, the moon always has like all those like holes. Well, not holes. Craters. And so
you need to add a warning just in case. Mosaic of a planet.
Ooh. So they have like, as a pool on the ground, they have a mosaic of a planet.
That's the word I was looking for, mosaic. Oh,
I love mosaics. I once made one when I was little.
Me too. I think we lost those though, didn't we?
I have mine still.
You still have yours? I don't have mine anymore.
I could find mine, but I don't think it would. It's not that good as what she painted.
I want to do mosaic now.
Well, at the shop where we always get our wool, they have mosaic tiles and everything for mosaics. Sorry.
Well, I guess what I'm going to get next.
You have mosaics. Well,
I'm almost done with this. The thing is, how do I make it look more like water and less like a mosaic? Although, technically, it could be a mosaic that's supposed to represent water. We have many trees and swamps. No Shreks, though, sadly. Oh man, well, we don't have a Shrek either. We've got fairy glens.
So you also don't have Pinocchio there?
Oh. Why do you want Pinocchio? What are you gonna do with Pinocchio?
No. Pinocchio's nice.
Pinocchio's cute.
And then they have the little dragon babies, the dragon donkey babies.
Donkey babies?
They're so cute!
I don't remember what they call them in the movies with babies.
We watched it only like...
Oh, in German we call them Drese.
Drese.
Drese, which is a combination of Drache and Esel, which are the German words for dragon and donkey.
So no one runs.
So you don't have to stay out of the swamps. The dragon donkey hybrids. Yes.
That's true.
The most adorable beings in the universe.
That's true. If you want to go into a swamp, unsafe grounds, no. You don't have to go in there with a pitchfork and hunt them.
Hunt the ogre. Some do have nice hiking trails though.
Oh, depends on
it's quite nice to travel inside a bog or a swamp. Some do have nice hiking trails though, and bird watching towers.
Wow.
Bird watching towers.
I've never been in a swamp.
Me neither. It's been close enough though, like the Tolkien Trail. That was muddy.
Oh yeah, the Tolkien Trail. Like,
and
we went over a
field where sheep were grazing.
That was kind of scary.
English hiking
horns.
trails are crazy. We have some around the city, bird watching towers and all. Ooh.
Wow.
That must be really
Swamps
cool.
aren't muddy, sis.
I know that.
Now you can see like we really don't have any swamps around here.
See? Just never been to a swamp. I don't know anything about them.
We went to the cliffs here though.
The cliffs are a different thing, Becky.
Definitely very different. Well, on both you could technically die if you...
Okay, thank you! You guys have the Atlantic Ocean close though. True.
Oh.
We can just go out and see it. And no, sis, I'm not being your chauffeur when I get a driver's license. Don't even think about it. I love my tiny swamps over some big blobs of water. Ooh, that's a burn. Right, last one bit here. Is it just me or did it just get smaller and smaller with all my tile thingies?
I don't know. The question is,
What?
how do we make it look like water is on top? Like,
what if I don't want it to look like water anymore? I just want it to be a mosaic that's supposed to represent water.
ooh.
Because, quite frankly, nothing but the fairy house is realistic.
Exactly, it's bad for your health if you fall off a cliff. It could hurt.
Don't fall off cliffs, it's bad for your health.
And also, don't be like those people that jump and like take photos exactly at the edge of a cliff.
That's crazy stuff. Right. That's supposed to be brick.
Exactly, that one photographer. We went there.
Do a flip!
And there was two people. And one was taking photos of the other person.
Yeah.
And, well...
The lady, she just kept jumping up and just like... So what's next? Top-down grass mosaic. Ooh. Right now, what's next?
We need to make mosaics more often.
Hold my phone.
Wait. I am your phone holder now, okay.
Yes. What's next is we're gonna have to cut these out
and
glue them on top of these two. So we've got a pool, sort of, and a little step to go to the pool.
And the funny thing is, so the fairies have like
yes, it's quite the engineering project.
So
this was a side quest on the fairy lighthouse she's building. One moment.
Wait.
Oh my!
I'll explain more. Wait. So the fairies, they make mosaics and then they put water on top of them. And when you dive down into the water, you can see the mosaic and it's so cool.
Yes, the water's just very still.
Right now, if you dive down, you can see the full thing, and it's very...
fairies are ships lost in a storm. I guess ships do look like fairies at times. Yeah, maybe. Right, let's go to face cam. So the main building is this thing.
It's very cute. I asked for horns, so here's how my doing.
And we've basically got side towers that have feathers attached to them that are leading to... Oops. Wait. The builder has a rocket on top of its head. It's a lighthouse. But it's got doors on the side, and these small towers that I've got here that are also made of used up washi tape rolls are gonna be standing on the side of this. So it's kind of like that. And the feathers are there as a slide so the fairies can get down. And I also had to quite the project for dedication. It's been a while, yes.
Oh, I guess I would want to. So if you think about it, the lighthouse could, if it looks like a rocket, also be a secret spaceship. So when fairies want to go to space and fly around in
Question
space,
though, why do fairies want to go to space?
because space is cool. And
True.
then-
Why do humans want to go to space? Because it's cool. No questions asked. Right, I need to cut this. But I'm gonna try to waste as little paper as possible. Actually,
Exactly. If the fairies go there first, Elon Musk can say that he went there first. Yeah.
But people have already been to space.
Go to Mars.
Oh, to Mars, right.
Why not?
Why not? Right, I need to do a space fairy at
We
some
could
point.
write a story about that though. Like fairies exploring space.
Yes! Sign me up.
I'll edit it.
You'll edit it.
Yes, of course I always edit the stories.
The thing is, I've already got 3 stories and 1 is currently in production. The other 2 haven't even been written down.
well, then we better hurry. Well, we should write it down as an idea. And then, because I think it would also look really pretty with watercolors, like fairies in space.
Yes! I could draw galaxies.
Oh my
And
God.
actual planets! Obviously, as long as it's not Pluto. Oh no, Mars, of course. Going to space is too radical, but going to Mars is completely normal. Nobody goes to Pluto. We don't talk
Where
about
do you want me to
Pluto.
put this? Sis?
Nowhere, just leave it there.
Okay.
That's usually what I do with my stuff. I leave it there.
Okay.
Right.
I thought.
Now I'm going to try and go with a smaller circle first.
Do you want a small scissors for that? I have a tiny scissors for cutting small.
I'm fine here, thank you. Thank you.
you.
Poll time. Pluto planet or not planet?
One second.
I don't know how to do polls. I mean, I think the
yeah.
bot has an option for polls.
Then do it whilst I get my scissors.
Okay, great. I'm gonna move the water so I can plot it.
Can I go?
Go on. Bro, I meant as in I wanted your answers. Okay. Pluto. Is it a planet, Becky?
No.
No?
Wait, Pluto isn't a planet, is it?
Well, would you consider it one?
I always consider Pluto a planet because it would be sad to take it away from Pluto. Because then Pluto would be sad all of its life.
You realise Pluto is just a rock in space.
No.
Not that you had to turn it into a pole.
So
No? Where's the dislike button? You're all wrong. Pluto is a dog. Oh yeah, he is.
That is true.
Small scissors.
And Pluto is also a god.
Look at that. Becky has given me a second pair of scissors. Like, isn't she so nice? Giving me
See,
all her
it's-
stuff to use.
See, it's way easier to cut small circles with that.
You're never getting these scissors back.
Goofy is a planet. The dog.
Goofy is a 2. Goofy is a planet? Maybe. So when Goofy walks, Pluto is a dog walking a dog.
And then along comes Pluto, the Roman god of.
Goofy should be. Does Pluto
Oh,
have
what?
moons? Does Pluto have moons? If Pluto has moons, Goofy should be one of the moons.
Ah.
Also, I'm a bit ashamed of myself. I got yellow on there somehow.
Oh.
It's not supposed to be yellow.
Where?
There, a nice circle.
Aha, I
There.
told you. My scissors are amazing.
I mean, it's a wonky circle, but it's a circle nonetheless.
I mean, why would I have all these kinds of different scissors?
Okay, now we're gonna have to hope that it glues and stays still.
Do I have always that you could use to glue? No, I don't think so. I only have like those pads.
Don't worry, I've got this covered.
How many Plutos does Goofy have? Well, that's a question.
Mickey, Goofy, Donald, Minnie, and Albert. Who's Albert? Ka-chow.
Good job. Oh, good job.
The wind is whistling.
Yeah, I don't know if you can hear it in the stream. But it's a very angry wind right now. But it also makes some music. But the thing is, when it does make music, it's
high pitched and noisy.
Yeah. It's
right,
not...
we're gonna leave it to dry.
I don't know if it's in key.
Cut up the big circle.
I don't think so.
Oh gosh, it's been 2 hours.
Well, it's fine.
Right, we're gonna cut this out and then I'm gonna go offline.
Ooh, you can stick from one and everything. And the thing is, like, we still have an hour till.
Well, the thing is, I don't know what to do after this.
That's too. What should we do after that? Quick, give her ideas so that she doesn't go offline. Sorry.
I'm sorry, are you secretly conspiring with Strobian to keep my streams as long as possible?
Offline? Thank you, Avian. I am honored to be on board of your ship.
What ship? Oh shoot, did I just... No, I didn't. I don't think I did.
No, you're fine.
It's fine, it's still a circle, right?
Ship gangs. Yeah, we have a little story that Avian also has a ship full of socks and a ship full of harps. And he's secretly a pirate. So...
That's another story I have to write, isn't it? Oh shoot. Okay. That fits on there quite okay.
It looks so pretty now. Wow, it looks so cool.
I'm going to have to trim some of everything. I'm going to have to trim some of it off, but that is good to go.
Wow.
Did you know I'm a sock pirate?
Well, he has loads of socks. Well, we can't find cotton socks here in Ireland.
It's annoying.
And sad. George, you're clean. Both shelter. Oh my god. That is why you stay on deck or not on the deck. If you go on the deck, it might. Well. Yes, exactly. It might be cheesy. Cheese might be down there.
You mean it might smell like old cheese?
Moldy cheese. Yeah.
Ah. No,
I remember that brie we had. That was.
Oh, please don't remind me. Don't remind me.
But it was like nearly liquid. Like mom and dad watched it like 2 days before it was going off.
Yeah.
And it was so bitter.
Bitter and
it's
smelly.
It smells so funny.
So what we've got is these two things.
Oh, Pluto's temple.
Right, okay. The issue is this apparently does not have a border.
Or like a window. Oh, it's so pretty. And on the black one, we should add stars.
Ooh. Stars? Can you hand me that box underneath the pink
Underneath the pink what?
The pink pencil case.
Pink?
The box?
Ah, the big box.
The big box underneath the pink pencil case.
I was looking for a small box. I don't know why.
I'm liking the idea of a temple. I don't know how to do it, but I like the idea.
Next we'll make a whole temple wall around it. And all the other temple out of
stars, like sea stars, no. Metallic stars.
Yes.
I still have my water.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm gonna put that to the side. Shut it! You gave me an idea and I need to implement it now. Plastic sea stars, obviously. No.
No.
Oh wait, that's blue.
Do you want blue, or we can have gold or copper stars? What color stars should we add? Wait.
We're gonna add all the colors.
Oh, we're gonna add all the colors. Okay.
Hold on, I needed it to be more liquidy.
Wow.
Should I maybe save your scissors before I...
Some metallic color on the scissors isn't that bad. Ooh.
Could have been asking us just add all the colours just to be safe. Right, let's go for copper.
Yeah, she does have purple, don't you?
I do have purple, yes.
Mm.
But I'm trying to make it match. Turian purple shall be fitting for a royal star. I do have some purple metallic colours.
Oh, I love the purple. I love painting with that one, like purple stars. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, can you just...
It doesn't. Right, today it does not want to work with you.
Wait, it's already 8:06 for me. Dang, it's been a long stream. It has! Unexpected. Well, it's only just past 7 for us.
Now we have to wait for it to try and talk more.
Wait. You're behind. I win.
We're way behind. We only have like, what time do we have?
It's 7 minutes past 5. As you can see on the tiny clock on the
I cannot
bottom right
see.
hand. Oh, you can't see. You don't have your glasses.
My glasses are over there next to my bed and I cannot get them
So
right
now
now.
what we've got is this. Actually, let's trim down the sides a little bit.
See, that's why I got the small scissors, because with that you can trim them at the sides wonderfully. Yes. Mm. Oh.
Thank you for following! Curera.
We have to practice rolling that R again. Like, when we speak German, we can kind of do it, but when we speak English, we can't. Do you roll the R when you say that, or do you not? Cool.
Considering the motor to the east, I would almost guarantee that you roll the R.
Mm.
You clearly have heard my R is very strong. You're welcome, Bond. Right, I think we should do the same for this one. Actually, that's okay. That bit there is not quite so neat. So let's just.
Now the thing is, we should add, like, you know, with paper.
Yes.
We should cut like something to make something around so that it looks more like it's in there. You know what I mean? Like something to go around it.
So like a border.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. R, me mateys, you need to be able to show your strength. To show strength on your R's to say R. We're working on it.
Yes, I've been working on it ever since I started learning Spanish. And I still can't do it. I can do it like radio. I can do it for band, like ra.
It sounded like you were choking on the mic. Oh shoot, did I just swear?
What for Mac? Mac, you said Mac.
We need to sail the 7 seas and travel the 7 mountains and so on to learn the R ways.
No, right? Like I can, like no.
The way of the R.
Yeah.
That's why you only say WTF. Roar. Hear my roar. Okay.
Well,
I really hope it's not gonna. Yeah, no, that seems stuck.
yeah, my glue's pretty good.
I know. So the next step is going to be.
Careful, the things might not be dry yet.
I know.
Just saying. I don't want my.
So the next step is going to be trying to make this either look like a pool or make it look like a temple. But that's for Sunday. That's for Sunday me to figure out.
So the fairies go down there and they sit on the water, and then what do they do?
Pool temple. That's it.
Yes.
Fairies go there to wash their dirty
Temple.
socks. Right, the thing is, I have. Hang on. Look,
Exactly, and then they. Oh, and then they take like.
The thing is, I've got these 2 taperolls that are still painted and everything because I got these after I already started the fairy lighthouse. So we could do like layered temple thing.
Ooh, so if we have like the 5 inputs are thingies.
I mean, technically the
We could
fairy
have-
story and the sock story are separate stories, but what if they weren't?
Wait. So if we put 5 inputs are thingies here at the side,
Ah,
we can make it
oh.
like no. We can make it like float here, float too. And then we have 1 pool there, 1 pool for a specific thing here, and then 1 pool thing for a specific thing here.
Okay.
Like,
Fairies are socks, socks are fairies.
No.
I should draw the sock fairy.
and then we have like, and then
You mean it's like a 3-layer pool?
yes, they're fairies. Why would they only have 1 on the ground?
I like the idea. Maybe one can have like lily pads floating in it. Fairy sock crochet stream.
We
But
need to
chat
make
wants
like
it.
tiny
Crocheting socks is hard.
You should. She can knit. She can.
I can
so-
knit, but I'm going to have to ask Mum how I can knit socks. And at the moment, Mum doesn't have her glasses, so it's gonna be a challenge. Sculpture a sock. We don't have any modeling clay.
We do.
We do?
We do.
We do?
We do.
Where?
Oh, nice what you ask. We have. We do have modeling clay. Still, like, I think it's like maybe a few years old now. But we have it in one of the drawers in one of the boxes.
Because then I could make like a little base for these, make sure they hold sort of, and then
Yeah.
have the columns go up and then attach these and that, and then I can paint everything.
And then we add like vines and everything.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh crap, I also have some from like 10 years ago.
Oh. So we make like a base, and then we have like columns, and then fairies like green, and then they have
Yes.
different buttons.
Oh my gosh.
And the more tape rolls you have, the bigger it's gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
We need bigger tape rolls, so that we also have like a really big one underneath it. So
Bigger tape rolls? What am I going to do with all the tape? Look at how much tape I've got there. I can't reach it.
see, that's what it is.
Give it here. Not just the top, all of it.
You have a lot of tape.
This is the amount of tape I have.
She has a lot of tape because you know you need tape for everything. Like,
And Mum just sometimes randomly gave me random tape to try out.
yeah.
Make a fire sculpture.
But the thing is, all of them are only the same size.
I will send you
inside.
mine, see which one is the most solidified one.
See, wait, these big ones down there are bigger than the other ones inside.
No,
They are.
not.
Are they?
Look at
Not?
that. From circumference, they have the same.
Damn it! Why do they all make the
Just
same
because-
circumference?
Well, just because the outside circumference of it is bigger, doesn't mean that the inside circumference is. Because like this is from the purple tape there, and this one is from one of those. Science.
Science doesn't exist.
Yes, but okay. So I guess we have a plan for Sunday, and I'm just going to politely ask my family if I can borrow the modeling clay for
And if
myself.
we need more, we can get more.
True, the range has it, doesn't it?
Yeah. But.
It sounds like maths. I didn't sign up for that. Borrow.
well.
To pillage it. Maybe just a tiny little bit.
Like she pillaged my scissors. Like
You can
I
have
was-
those back
like
here.
an hour ago.
as a
She
proper
just
tiger.
took my sister.
Finally, a good excuse. Right. Okay. It's been 2 hours and 20 minutes. I think I should call it a day.
But it was very, very funny.
It was very fun today. And I'm very excited with where we're taking this because I didn't want to take a crochet approach to this again. Oh, matey, you got pillaged.
Of modeling clay. Bam, bam, bam.
But I'm gonna have to make it so that I can still put like a circle of the watercolor paper from there on there. I've quite enjoyed the mosaic ways. It was fun.
Thank
you. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I was happy.
I usually don't go on for 2 hours and 20 minutes. Usually I try to keep my streams at 1 hour because we have limited Wi-Fi.
That's true. We live in
the countryside, and the Wi-Fi company just decided, yeah, no, you're only going to get a terabyte a month. But so far it's worked out okay. So, you know, one stream over time limit. Don't be limited by your limits. Yes, always step over the boundary. It's like you draw yourself a boundary and then you're supposed to step over it. Most of the time. Sometimes.
Yes, the thing is,
but only sometimes, because usually I stick to the hour.
But the thing is, if you have that like hour, you could. It's okay to sometimes do 2 hours because you don't always do 2 hours.
Break all the
and
rules,
sometimes
but no
do 3
rules.
hours.
I have cable Wi-Fi and have the same issue. Not really a company thing. It's sad. Aww. Well, anyway, it was so much fun today. I've never had those issues. Okay. Are they?
Well, instead if you live in,
you're privileged. You
should
feel
and
privileged.
Not like almost people having more than 1 terabyte.
Lucky you. Yes.
Yeah.
But that's the only deal we managed to actually get, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because our Wi-Fi comes from an antenna on the roof of the house.
No.
Doesn't it?
It comes from the mountain. If there's a large antenna on the mountain.
Oh, so what? There's a big antenna on a mountain, and that's stealing our Wi-Fi. And not for you can refuse because it was the only one. Just steal one of them.
True, we should fly up in space with that pretty fairy spaceship and then get all those antennas.
That's Pudelvet. Is it in Estonian? Oh, Estonian. Ooh.
Estonian is so cool. Oh my gosh.
Right. Okay, I was going to say goodbye, but I keep getting distracted.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault, Becky.
But I started talking more.
That's fine. I don't blame you.
Yeah.
But if we do have modeling clay, I could actually sculpt actual grass around there. We are a destructing branch. If a bye is good, what made it goodbye? What made it good? Everything.
But no.
We live in good favor.
Exactly. And you always know that we'll come back because
Yes,
Sunday.
I'll be back on Sunday at 3 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time.
So for you that would be because
So
you're 2 hours ahead of us. It would be 17.
Yes, it would start at 5 o'clock for you.
Yes.
And at 4 o'clock for Sravian.
Exactly.
I'll be back when the stars align.
Oh yes.
Why did I just do that?
Because it's such a because when the stars
Right,
align,
okay.
we'll be all back.
So maybe I'll see you on Sunday again. I hope you enjoyed this. I enjoyed this. Did you enjoy this?
I definitely enjoyed this also, but okay.
I mean, this doesn't look like water like it should, but I
then-
like the temple idea, so maybe we'll do that. And I'll borrow the modelling clay for Sunday.
We'll pirate it.
Pirate it.
We still don't have a pirate ship. We should get a pirate ship soon.
I could try and make one with taperolls. Very sock water temple full of Plutos.
Exactly.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Alright. I'll see you on Sunday then.
Bye.
Oh my gosh, that was in sync. You'd need many taperolls to get it to float though.
That's because we're sisters. We say so many things in sync.
Fun fact, they already are in. Okay, so yes, bye, see you on Sunday. Taperoll tankers.
Oh yeah.
We could do a submarine.
Ooh.
A big floating pool. Yes.
Oh, I have so many ideas for you to make.
Yeah, you do.
So can't wait for Sunday.
Yeah, me neither. And I'm going to ask Mum if I can pirate modeling clay.
Yes.
That's a long goodbye. It is. Right. Anyway, bye. See you on Sunday.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye. Okay, what is my mouth?